Everything's going. Alright. Welcome to Shrouded Entertainment. Well, Shrouded Silhouettes Entertainment. We'll be starting off with something a little different for people. Been on since I played last, so let's start a whole new character. Just get everything back up. It's alright. What, Fallout 76? It is a fun game. It's just got a bit of a learning curve, but once you get past that, it ain't too difficult. Except for the random enemies that aren't there 1 second, then, hello! Yeah, but I have seen enemies not be in one spot right where you are, and then all of a sudden, yes, that is the Dotson Whisper, just moaning, groaning about being with her babies. Uh huh.
War. War never changes. In 1776, this great nation that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now.
There we go.
From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought.
Always the puppets
Now,
going.
the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today,
It's a murder
July
kitten.
4th, 76, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. Underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault-Tec. It was built by you, the good people of America.
Sounds all well and
So
good.
that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure.
But we all know
But
the
not
truth of
everyone
what
will be
happens within
saved.
the vaults.
This vault must be our best and our brightest. And the fallout has settled.
A lot of
Not
fallout.
just buildings, but halls and mines, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand
wrong.
here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But destiny, if war must come, stand together,
Because
knowing
people rarely learn their
that here
lessons.
in Vault, our future begins.
Again. Mittens. What is it? And yes, Mittens is a chihuahua. But she's a sweet
Good
chihuahua.
morning, Vault 76.
And she's just a
This
bunch
is
of
the
nervous
Overseer.
energy. It's like, hey, hey, pet me.
I
I'm
hope
a
you
new
all
person.
enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's
I
time
only
to get
mailed
up
last
and
time, so
get out
let's
there.
try this.
We've been locked away long enough. Today, Action Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life.
That sounds
every
about right with
race, color, and
guy
creed.
there.
But you all share one very important
Alright.
trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Let's see. not almost this time. Yeah, we've been in the vault for a good while, so. Well, getting us at it. And with her move around so much, let's go with. And will be a bit annoying at times. Oh yeah, this was one of the few vaults that was built to do the right thing. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I forgot there was a game on that one. Oh, well, let's take the hat. Damn it. Well, I said that you built this one for a proper purpose. They're just social experiments that go horribly wrong. Alright.
You
Well,
have
they
been
definitely
tasked
had a
with
bit of a
nothing
party.
less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I of you.
Uh-huh.
When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is
Well, at
the
least she admits it.
Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in
out there and see the world. Nothing at all. The exterior
Oh, great.
sensors were taken out of commission after that unfortunate business with the nuclear bomb. Friends having been
That
gone
figures.
so long. Left this place behind to reclaim America. Help you thrive out there. Best get cracking! Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. For the 100th time.
Just keep bringing me back here.
Each standout has gear
Huh.
to pick up and use when it was present.
Alright, let's see. What's next?
If you get injured,
Yeah, you gotta be careful how.
so about the infrastructure, I suspect there isn't any.
He's not wrong. One of the few good overseers we actually meet. Well, that I know of so far. As soon as it is to do the party hat.
Still pretending it's Reclamation Day, are we?
See anything else? Now always check for loose containers.
Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
Alright. Now that bill will come in handy. Alright, let's check on our...
Remember, heck of a party last night, eh?
I will definitely have to keep an eye on
Goodbye! Aloha!
They're just glad to be rid of us for now. Alright, for now. Let's see, if I need to, I can make this world private after a while.
Down there, they seem... They haven't yet made any but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil? Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening. But I'm not sure if she believes. I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to
wrong.
say it. Until quite peaceful, I maintained my post. Latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise matches natural splendor. But very rarely, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. To boot, the understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
They're just trying to find stuff they can use to survive.
Oh, I have. Here. A holotape. It had been so long, I'd completely forgotten I had it. If you see her, do give her my best. Do be careful out there, Mum.
Got to be a way in there. A vault dweller? Hey there!
There we go. Gotta get me used to that again.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because who start? My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp.
just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open? Son of a bitch, we missed our chance. We really needed that. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? A new bar down the road. So this guy told... And he said that inside that vault is... That's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around. The thing that brought everyone back. The treasure. But...
Told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But... those were the last of our caps. No.
Ooh.
Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. You?
Oh, there's a lot.
They sent you out here without a weapon? About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard.
There's that. We haven't been here real long. But from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned
Yeah.
up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire. We both came over from Virginia. Well, what more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. It's better than where we've been.
You sound surprised that Basset Hounds get big. They're basically supersized winter dogs.
If your overseer crossed our path, she sure wasn't broadcasting it. Sorry. You might ask at the Wayward. Seems like they set themselves up to be a natural stopping point.
In a sense.
Watch yourself out there.
Alright. Basic, but we can work with it. Alright, 2 shots that ain't too bad, all things considered. Now, unfortunately, jumping does take some action. Oh. Alright, well, work on our firepower. Ah, so if it has something, it's going to be highlighted. That's actually. You never know when you're going to need some wood.
Gotta keep
And not
a
that
tab
kind of
on.
wood.
So many places to explore, huh? Alrighty. Looking for new places to go. Trying to find my way around this land.
Never hurts.
You know, on my way here, I saw a place you might want to check out. Want to know where it was? It was right here. And take a look. You never know what you might find.
Hopefully not death just waiting for us.
Gotta keep a lookout for raiders.
Ooh. But you gotta be careful. They are addictive.
Looks like it might rain later.
Man, what's that do? Heals us. And increases. Okay. That would actually be real handy. Now we're missing fungus.
Now that people have come back to this area.
Alright, the more difficult the thing is to make, the more experience we'll get from it at least. Unfortunately, we do find something, we can cook and get rid of some of the radiation. If not all of it. Let's see. Yeah, if we do things right, or depend how we decide to do the build, very handy. And anything you can see to gather, always gather it. Unless it's going to get you killed. Alright, let's not mess with the Protectron just yet.
Trees. The enemy must eliminate. Trees. Protect and
It's for anything. Have radiation. Gotta love a good headshot. Nothing. Alright, anything we can use in here? Quite yet. But weapons, that's a different story. Can't shoot the kitty. Was handy. And we'll have to watch out for legendary enemies right now. Because if they decide to adapt, we're kind of screwed. They did made that sound bright, for sure. Alright, once we get to ab break. And we shouldn't be too far from it. Let's see. Anything we can get, we'll take. Alright, just so we don't have to worry about enemies. Alright, this will actually be a good spot to take a break, so we'll be back in about a minute or so. Just kill shit and sometimes sell the shit. Sell your stuff to other players. Alright folks, we are back.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if...
Huh. Well, sorry about that, darling. There's something I could do for you.
Simple
What do you
enough.
say? Oh, darling. Okay, I think I'll just... I
We just
just
need a
want you to
little bit
know,
of power.
architecture ain't exactly... Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system out an advertisement and getting this gang's it. Use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they? That's the spirit.
Only
Hey,
need
if
some
you need a
materials.
refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down
mittens.
for parts. But I can spot you
Yeah.
some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, and that
Now,
don't ever hurt.
You ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. Oh, and on the topic of leaders, you know, one of my people found this tape in the camp across the way, recorded by one overseer of Vault 76. It's
See, being nice works.
out of date at this point, but it seems it might have been left for someone from her vault. Maybe it was waiting for you? Sounds like she set the camp up so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a little refresher.
It's been long enough that we need it. Let's go ahead and level up all we can. Let's see.
Glad to hear Vault
All
Tech
right.
actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck.
Pretty
Well,
much.
don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because
They turn him into
here,
a social
we look
experiment
after one another.
that goes horribly wrong quick.
Now, what can I do for you? Listen, friend, you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return. All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See,
Oh,
the
great.
folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this set's all the info I dug up about that Camp doohickey you Volters got.
Okay,
All I'm
so that's
asking
actually
is
not a
you
bad
give 'em a
thing.
listen and let me know what you think. It's the only voice I got, so that's what you're gonna hear. Now, you want him or not? You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken
Had to
him
catch
out
himself for a
test
second.
drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about? Allergies. Learned the hard way I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlock the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us schools. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized.
True.
Some other time then.
Alright, let's see. Data. There we are.
Overseer's log, or should I say,
There we go.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but
Not quite.
mutated
Much
animals,
suspected.
haywire bots, and no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in what I can confirm is hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared.
For once.
You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Ooh, that'll be handy. Alright, what kind of armor should we make? We definitely need some headwear. Haven't gotten that one done. Alright, let's get all geared up. Ooh.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built this... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. It's... Hello? And welcome to the first... The first time. Remember to... Wait, crap. Where'd that note... oh, here we go. Consider the in proximity to your surroundings. Be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, part of working with your camp. Construction! Be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment. An eye for details are... You should take a moment to... interface. But don't worry.
data tape into any relay system.
Alright. Alright, let's see. I should carry? No. That would actually be very handy. Not gonna be doing that anytime soon. Alright, we did need to work. Now, how do I do that again? Yeah, it's always easy to have just one active at a time.
refreshing and completely organic.
Let's see. What is our captain? Oh, no.
Get your lemonade here.
Oh yeah, as long as Whisper's getting attention, she. Well, you got some followers.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Travel, trade, treasure hunt.
We'll probably take a. Hey, Ghost. Yes, Ghost is white cat. Oh, still technically kitten. A minute and a half this time.
known a guy who could fix that.
Alright. There's too much adorableness with him.
The responder.
Sorry. Alright. Junk. Whew. We may need those at some point. Those can be taken apart. Lots of this can be taken apart.
Whoa, you're not Crane. What the hell's going on? Crane found the treasure. Shit. Where is he? Probably not much more than you. He came to Appalachia not far back, hunting for the same treasure everyone else is.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him, he mentioned something about an abandoned storage facility he'd picked, but beyond the general, he didn't share. Now, your turn. Where is he? Fine. I'll find Crane myself. Thanks for nothing.
See what we can scrap. You.
Ukraine?
Mm-hmm.
This it? Or some kind of big shot? So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me. Willing to leave you alone. Okay, it's... No. Why don't you go first? It is then.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. Alright. Middle build. Hey, at least I didn't underestimate the opponent. It's almost like a can. Alright, let's see. Let's see. That will be handy. Did Caleb actually switch it out? Let's do that. This will be our best bet at the moment. But I think the power draw is lessened somehow. Be less power draw then. Actually, I'm thinking about it, let's do a little cookout craft, lighten our load a bit. Rabbits. it, so that's a good thing. And he just looking at the TV. While I'm thinking about it.
Hello,
Or too
dedicated
tight.
listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's EduTapes.
Meow.
Today, in this
Yes,
second
I
tape,
got
we are
me a
talking
little goat.
construction.
I'm going to show you off at some point.
Now, the first step of construction.
Show you off in all your fluffy glory.
Is that soda? Soda's red, right?
Don't be pawing at the mic.
Electing.
Don't
First,
paw at the mic.
electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled
Okay,
on my
that's
nose?
actually good.
Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish work. Short on material? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for.
Surprisingly, that's giving
And
good
on that
advice.
note, this has been Headmaster Mort's EduTapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Jen. Where are you hiding? Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster's final tape in the camp series. Powering. After listening to the second tape, you should already. So I'll wait. I do. Ah, screw it. All right, I'll assume you know. Once you.
Well, you don't
Ain't
look
wrong.
too worried. You managed to figure out where those So that's where their boss will be. You
Yep.
just need to...
That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's... Exactly.
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company?
Uh-oh.
That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them. You'll find them at Anchor Farm, if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
He's not wrong.
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face. Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got.
Meow.
If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault
Are you trying to work some more
76,
poop out of him?
trekking north
Just in
from
case?
And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Alright, now let's chat with him about the tapes.
The people near the lumber mill seemed on the up and up, but I'd still be on my... Did you now? What did you think? I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else I could do for you? Don't have
I am
to.
wondering what this
I'm
job
an
here is.
independent. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves, they don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. Too much about my tat.
Get them beans, go.
About the best
I
sort
got
of
them
setup.
beans. Into anything real quick. Oh, that ammo's gonna build up over time with weight. You gotta love the fast travel at times. Every little bit of it will help. Hey, that'll work. Ooh, veggie starch. Very handy. Type after the stream. See how. Yeah, I'm on level 5 and mess with level 20. Not a smart plan. Now you leave me be, so I'll leave you be. Hey, Whisper.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it. West Virginia. No. Don't know anything.
Oh.
I'm sure what I know is none of your business. Now, how about you take a hike? Just like everyone else. Except we like our privacy. Treasure. Nothing but trouble. We'd hope to start new lives here. Private ones. So much for that.
I had to spread my points out a little too much, though. Yeah, we ain't gotta worry about police here. Or button. Alright. Actually, once we get to the fairground, we'll just call it there for the time being. No, don't feel like we did a whole We may not, we are going to use this